Hi everyone, it's Tammy with A Step Above. I am here to show you all how to create a bun on your dancer's head if you would need some help. So I am going to be using my daughter Kira for my example. Things that you will need to create your bun is hair gel. So you can buy hair gel at Walgreens, it's pretty cheap. You can get it in tubes like this, or you can get a squeeze bottle, whatever works for you. It does help to have the hair wet if possible when you are creating a bun, but it's not necessary. So basically I start off by putting lots of gel. Gel is what is going to help keep all the wispies, all the little baby hairs that like to fly around. So you want to apply this liberally. It's so fun. It's kind of cold and gooey. And you want to make sure that you get the gel on their hairline by their face. And then you want to take a brush. A brush usually works better. You can also take a comb, and you're going to comb their hair back into a ponytail. Now here at A Step Above, we like to do low buns, and we do low buns because it is easy and diverse to use with all different kinds of hair pieces, especially if a dancer ends up having a hat. A low bun will work where a high bun will get in the way. So when we do a low bun, you want to brush your hair back. You can do parts if you want. You want to make sure that you take their bangs as well with them, because the bangs will cast a shadow underneath, or sorry, above their eyes. So you want to make sure you take bangs and everything back. So once I kind of get the resemblance of a pony, I take some gel and I lather up back too, because this is also where a lot of those baby hairs like to come out, especially dancers who have multiple hair changes or hair piece changes. Lots of gel keeps that kind of crunchy hair in place. It also gives, please don't do that, sweetie. It also gives the hair pieces something to grip on and the bobby pins. So once you create your bun, you want to think about like 2-3 fingers above the hairline in the back, and that's where you're going to create your ponytail. And I just want to make sure I get all the bumps out nice and smooth. And now Kira has very thick hair. So for her, I have to usually do a little pre-twisting with the bun. Otherwise she gets that big doorknob kind of looking bun. So I divide her hair in half, and I kind of twist. I twist it around the ponytail, and I go all the way around the hair elastic that I used, and I do a bobby pin to secure it. Now, I do that with both pieces. If they have a lot of hair, some of the dancers I know have a long hair, you're gonna wanna do maybe a couple different pieces, but then you kind of do the same thing with the other piece. Sometimes I wrap it the same way, sometimes that. So you're kind of making like a cinnamon roll looking shape with the hair. She needs a couple more bobby pins just to kind of help keep that shape. So I'm just gonna have her come up. Come here. Can you turn around so they can see that cinnamon shape? So right here, you have that cinnamon roll, and it's not really doorknobby when you go to the side. It's not like a big old doorknob on the side of her head. It's that cinnamon roll shape, right? Sit down, guys.
Oh my God.
Now the next step is to take a hairnet. You can get these at Walgreens, Walmart, Target, anywhere with any hair supplies. And they're big, they're rather big, they're meant to fit over someone's entire head. And you want to make sure that you get one that's similar to their hair color. And you're gonna fold it in half, and then you're gonna come and you're gonna take it over their bun. Now for her, I fold it in half and I'm able to get it another time around. Sometimes you can't, sometimes you do multiple arounds, but the hair bun, or the hair net, helps with all those little flyaways. It just helps, makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to use a hair net, but it does make it easier to create your bun. And then you take your bobby pins, you'll need lots of them, and you just go around the sides, and you want to grab the edges. You want to get lots of them. You can't be too stingy on bobby pins. You want to try to get the bobby pins to hook into the elastic, the hair elastic that they're wearing, which sometimes they don't like, but you want it to be really secure. You don't want their hair falling out in the middle of a dance or as they're changing their costume. And I just go around. You want to make sure you're grabbing the edge. You can also use hairpins if you want. Hairpins work well in some people's hair, not everyone's. But hairpins are just a little bit bigger. And so she has this weird little loop coming here, so I would stick a bobby pin in that too. Oh, and I missed it. There. And then I would just try to smooth it out, make it as circular as possible. I'm doing this a little rush, so it's not quite perfect. But, and then I just want to make sure, sometimes I have to go over again with some gel to make it really smooth. And then at the end of the process, Kira, cover your face. I spray some hairspray, and I get the bun really good with the hairspray. And then get all around. And then I smooth it out with my hand as well. Now sometimes if they have thicker bangs than Kira does, Kira has pretty long, thin bangs, so so it's a little bit different. But sometimes you might have to take a bobby pin up here if those thicker bangs don't want to stay back. You would just take a bobby pin up here, or if there's like pieces back here that you don't want to, you know, whatever, you just slide a bobby pin in there. So let me take my camera over here. I'll just show you the finished product. So the bun should look very sleek. It should be very sleek in the front, and you want it to be hard, and then you want the back to have a nice round cinnamon roll looking bun. And the side should not, I mean, she has a lot of hair, but we want to try not to have it stick out too much. And if you have any other questions, we also do have a handout sheet up at the front desk as well on how to create a bun, or you can always ask your dancer's teacher. Thank you, everyone. Bye.